In this series of videos, we're going to look at coordinate geometry, chapter 17, revision exercises. So in question 1, we're asked to write down the coordinates of A and B. So starting off really simple. If you can't do this, you're in big trouble. So starting at 0, out 1, down -2. So that's x is 1 and y is -2. B, we're going out 6 on x. And on y, we are going up 4, so the point 6,4. The slope of AB, so just rub out my lines and add new ones to it. So a couple of ways to do slope. The easiest, most obvious is rise over run. You know from class that this is positive slope, climbing from left to right. How much have we run by? Well, we started at 1, we ended up at 6, so we ran by 5. Or if you line the points up beside each other, 1 minus 2, how much has x changed by? The run has changed by 5. How much has the rise changed by? From 4 to -2, you can see 2 and 4, 6. So we need to know that slope here, m, which the letter for slope is positive, rise over run. We may as well start by getting the length of the diagonal is the two values in the slope without being simplified, being squared and added together. Pythagoras' theorem, 25 and 36 will be root 61 here. The midpoint, well, to get the midpoint, we're going to line the points up one above the other. Don't use brackets to the end so you know which one is the answer. So we're going to add, divide by 2. So we get the middle of something. 6 and 1 is 7. Divided by 2 is 3.5 or 7 over 2. And adding 4 and -2 we get 2. Divided by 2 we get 1. So the midpoint, which is the letter C, 3.5 and up to 1. And you can see it's bang on our graph. The point C. The distance between A and B, we've used Pythagoras. We'll do that every time. And then the equation of the line K that passes through C and is perpendicular to AB. So what we know about perpendicular slopes is that the product of them, written as m1 by m2 for two different slopes, is equal to -1. Or if we have one slope is 6 over 5, we'd have to multiply this by -5 over 6 to get -1. Or we take the original slope, we turn it upside down and change the sign. So we now have a slope -5 over 6, and we have a point C which is 3.51. And we use this with the equation of a line, which you're always going to write out, which you already have memorized. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Then we fill our values in. Y minus 1 equals -5 over 6 times x minus 3.5. Multiplying both sides by 6, we get 6y minus 6. This 6 will cancel with the 6 that will be up here. So we're going to get equals -5x plus 17.5. They don't ask for the equation in any format, but we leave it as 6y equals -5x. We'll end up with plus 23.5. We could also write this as, we bring 5x to the left, 5x plus 6y equals 23.5. We could also write it as 5x plus 6y minus 23.5 equals 0. And if you don't like having decimals, you can double them all to get 10x plus 12y minus 47 equals 0, and all of these are fully correct.